Comment 1176 makes a very, very important point about the sorts of questions that are answered by the discrete distributions such as a Poisson or the binomial. Now, the binomial especially is just a time-saving way of drawing a tree. If you really did have all the time in the world, you could just draw a tree with lots of stages of forking. The binomial just saves you time on that. But it's really important that you don't use the binomial to save time where in fact you shouldn't. Where in fact you should use a completely different method. Now, when should you use the binomial and when should you use a completely different method? Well, it's what I'm saying with comment 1176 is that it's all about whether something is being counted. So if I say I toss 4 coins, what's the probability of 3 heads then a tail? That's one sort of question. Another sort of question is if I say, what's the probability of 3 heads? Now, what I'm saying with comment 1176 is that the binomial is only for these. It's for when all you're interested in is the total count you got lying between the most you could have got and the least you could have got. So tossing 4 coins, it's multiple choice out of 5. You get 0 heads, 1 heads, 2 heads, 3 heads, or 4 heads. When your entire point of interest is to find out the probability that lands as one of these rather than the other 4 options, that's what the binomial is for. If there's even a slight amount of extra structure on it, so if they're putting an order on it, so I have to get not just 3 heads, but 3 heads, then a tail, then it is not binomial, then you just use a tree the good old-fashioned way. Now, my example just now was about the binomial, but the same is true for a Poisson. The Poisson distribution is designed simply to answer questions such as, what's the probability that you see 5 cars, or what's the probability that you get 3 calls in the next minute? You need to be interested in nothing more and nothing less than just the count of something, rather than anything more specific about the situation.